Got ice stating green. She gon' shoot a nigga dead like she likes to be killed. She always tell them friends about me, the bike because ready. Let me control the tempo, baby. Cause I'm like, I've been trying actions that belly shadow when my nigga belly shit. Back into the body, I die, touching the shawty, my eyes touching the body. Bitch, I didn't even take a piss in the lab. Now she talking about catching the bite. What the fuck? Cause I want you. I gotta have you. And I need you. It's just like I gotta have you.
Let's work, man. This was dropping in joints, so let's work. I didn't say it, let's work. Let's talk now. I'm tired of shit no more. Take a step back. Take a step back. Take a step
Man, the internet exploded yesterday. The wave god himself, Mr. Wavy Crockett, the Silver Surfer boss, the legend Max B just touched down. 16 long years later, he walked out those prison gates like he never missed a beat. Social media had been counting down for days, daily updates, fan edits, everyone hyped for the return of the wave. And honestly, it's kind of surreal when you think about it. This man was originally hit with a 75-year sentence for murder and robbery, a wild, tragic situation that spiraled way out of control. Later, it got reduced to manslaughter, but still, somebody really lost their life in all that chaos. Rest in peace to them, truly. Now, Max B's release wasn't just any regular walkout. Nah, it was a moment. Cameras flashing, Harlem celebrating, red carpet vibes, it felt like a movie premiere. But let's be real, the internet didn't stay focused on the celebration for long. The second he touched down, the convo flipped straight to that old tension between him and Jim Jones. And of course, because it's literally in his DNA, 50 Cent had to jump in and stir the pot like it's 2008 all over again. The timeline went crazy the minute Max was free. 50 didn't waste a single second, straight to Instagram, wild post ready. He called Jim Jones Rico, comparing him to the snitch from Belly. Then dropped the line. Max home. It's packed in Harlem. Jimmy is about to drop a dime on these dudes. LOL. Classic 50, clowning, trolling, talking recklessly, and loving every second of it. He even doubled down, posting that throwback clip of DJ Who Kid talking with Max B, where Max says, "Tell Boo Boo what's up." And yeah, Boo Boo's 50's old street name. You could feel the energy shift. Something's definitely brewing, and 50's clearly playing chess while everyone else is just reacting. Meanwhile, Max B's first day out? Straight boss moves. Straight to Harlem. Paparazzi flashes, lights everywhere. He hit the Jets game, copped new ice, then pulled up to the studio that same night. Not a second wasted. Same vibe, same confidence, same wave. And as for Jim Jones? The internet's doing what it does best, digging up all their old beef and drama like it just happened yesterday. Back in those Dipset days, Max B was unstoppable. The wave movement was different. And shout out to Stack Bundles, rest in peace, together, they brought a new sound, a whole new energy to New York rap. Max's harmonizing flow, slick talk, crazy cadence, he was untouchable. But when things went left with Jim, they really went left. That bond was shattered, and the disrespect hit public levels. Still, you couldn't deny Max's impact. He had fans locked in on every hood DVD, every mixtape drop. We all remember, staying up, watching every move, waiting to see what came next. Now he's finally home, and it's like the streets never forgot. From Harlem blocks to the blogs, everyone's tuned in again. Some are celebrating, others whispering about that old tension, but Jim already made it clear, he's not rocking with Max period. So yeah, the past is still lingering, but one thing's for sure, the wave is back, and everybody's watching to see where it goes next.
I asked you before, how do you feel about getting past differences with certain people?
I'm petty.
Right, hold on. Some people you was able to get past that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Max B coming home. Where we at with that? Are you able to get past that?
No. Now we get past now. We can get past that now. You want to get past it? Or you want to dive more into it? Or you want me to tweak it?
I want you to pass it at some point.
You want me to crash out?
I definitely don't want you to crash out, because I don't want to crash out. Now, what I want for myself,
Honestly, it doesn't even look like Jim Jones is out here hunting for Max B or trying to start some wild street drama. None of that. No tension, no sneak plots, no behind-the-scenes beef. Matter of fact, not too long ago, Jim was spotted on a basketball court, standing right next to Max B's son, smiling for a photo. Probably Harlem vibes. That one picture said more than 100 interviews ever could. It showed that maybe things aren't as dark as the internet wants to make them. Now yeah, Jim recently made it clear he still can't rock with Max, and honestly, that's fair. Sometimes peace means distance. You don't have to hate someone to keep them out your circle. You just protect your energy and move how you gotta move. And Max? He's not losing a minute of sleep over it. He's grown, he's focused, he's building something real. No drama, no shade, just motion. But, of course, the internet can't resist recycling old beefs. They keep running back the same clips, reposting old interviews, twisting quotes, all to keep that Max versus Jim narrative alive. And to be real, Jim's been everywhere lately, in headlines, doing interviews, saying wild stuff, so fans can't help but connect the dots again. But the truth? Both these men have outgrown that chapter. They've seen the highs, the pain, the money, the mistakes. Ain't no more street beef, just business moves and bigger bags on the horizon. And Max B? He's about to go crazy. No doubt about it. Now there's been a whole other conversation floating online, people asking, why y'all celebrating this? And honestly, they're missing the point. Nobody's glorifying what happened back then. Nobody's cheering for the case or the crime. They're celebrating the artist. The legacy. Fans grew up on that wave, the melodies, the swagger, the sound that changed the streets. They're just happy to see one of their favorites walk free and ready to create again. Every time someone comes home, the internet turns into a think piece factory. Why we celebrating this? Bro, chill. People are hyped for the music, not the mugshot. When Max pulled up to that football game, folks started going off again, why he there? Like, why not? It's a football game, not a TED Talk. People go there to vibe, not debate morality. And let's be real, sports and hip-hop have always been cousins. Two worlds built on entertainment, hustle, and generational wealth. They both feed families and inspire entire communities. So seeing Max in that mix? Makes perfect sense. He's an entertainer among entertainers. This ain't about the past. It's about a comeback. And that comeback energy? You can feel it. The fans, the artists, even the younger generation who barely remember his prime, everyone's tuned in. It's like Harlem's heartbeat is getting louder again. People forget Max didn't just rap. He reshaped rap. That melodic, sing-song flow over street talk? That was Max way before it went mainstream. Now picture this, Max be back in the booth, 16 years wiser, working with today's top-tier producers, free to create however he wants. That's dangerous, in the best way possible. He's already teasing new music, and the streets are starving for it. French Montana's been hyping it up too, saying they got something special lined up, maybe even a whole wave revival project. And of course, 50 Cent, being the marketing mastermind he is, turned the moment into a viral trend. Tossing jokes, posting memes, making sure Max's name stays on everyone's timeline. Love him or hate him, Max B's comeback has officially taken over the culture. The man walked out of prison like a legend reborn. Harlem's watching. The internet's watching. Everyone's waiting to see if the wave god can really flood the game again, one more time. Water wave. And what's wild? A whole generation of rappers owe a piece of their sound to him. You can hear it, in the flows, the melodies, the confidence. Drake, Wiz Khalifa, ASAP Mob. They all borrowed pages from that wavy playbook. Even Kanye tried naming his album Waves once, until the internet reminded him who the real wave god was. Max B was harmonizing about pain, loyalty, and street life way before it was trendy. He made gangster rap sound emotional, almost soulful, like street poetry. That's why the music still hits today. It was raw. It was funny. It was real. Now that he's home, people are finally recognizing what he started. This isn't nostalgia, it's acknowledgement. The entire sound dominating hip-hop right now started with him. In those Harlem hallways. On those mixtapes. With that voice echoing through the streets. That's why this moment hits different. It's not just another rapper coming home, it's a cultural reset. The wave is rising again, and everybody feels it. And yeah, people online love to act brand new. Why roll out the red carpet for Max B? But think about it, we celebrate everything else. Graduations, promotions, birthdays, balloons, banners, the whole deal. So why can't the culture celebrate one of its own for making it through hell and coming out stronger? People love to debate for clout. Forget all that. The real story is what's next. Max B is pure entertainment. Back in the day, his interviews, his wild phone calls from inside, that contagious laugh, man, he had the streets in a chokehold. Mixtape after mixtape, week after week. He was the wave. Now he's home, and the world's watching again. Everyone wants to see what kind of storm he's about to create next. So now it's your turn. Do you think Max B's really about to shake the game one more time? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe to Drip Z for more wild, unfiltered stories from the culture. And yo, hype this video up. The wave god is home.